Today's episode is brought to you by Jeanette McKenzie, Realtor at Forest Hill Signature, the JDL School of Performing Arts, and beautified by Romina. Enjoy the show.
Broadcasting live from Glenmore Record Studios in Toronto, this is The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown, your Sunday morning talk show with interesting guests, live musical performances, and the most fun you can fit in your coffee cup. Hosted by Scott Dion Brown and Regine Alaina, this is The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown.
Da, 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 da. Oh. Hey everybody, welcome. Episode 366 of The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown and Regine Alaina. I'm your host, the one, the only, Scott Dion Brown. Hi. And hey, Regine Alaina is in the chat. Good morning. Good morning, Regine. Hello. Regine, of course, she's slowly making her way back, and we'll be back more often as time goes on. But hello, Regine. Good morning. I'm tired. I was up late last night, but here I am. I'm going to bring in our guest right away because, so normally, when Regine is here, your chair...
I'm not in the shot.
Yeah, so it's like, Regine and I could like talk and like intro the show, and it kind of it doesn't look awkward. But if I just talk and I'm like
natural,
it's like nobody look at this half of the screen for a moment, you know.
No, I was vibing to your song. That was like the national anthem of the sit down.
Yeah, it kind of has become. Mm-hmm. You know, it's like that. You know, I should look up what song that actually is. I know it.
I thought you wrote it.
I did.
I thought it was an original.
Yeah. I did. It's No, it's like a classical music one. Do you ever watch? Okay, wait. Let me introduce you guys first. So, because I'm starting things. Our guests today are hosts of another podcast. So this is kind of a melding of the podcasts, a podcast melding.
A meeting of the minds.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm melting.
So everybody, please welcome, give a warm sit-down welcome to, from the Views Toronto podcast, Ella and James. Hello.
Hey. Oh.
Welcome.
Hey.
Welcome to you both.
Thank you so much for having us.
Amazing to be here.
Yeah, this is our first live.
Really?
Yeah, this is our first unedited, uncut, raw.
Real.
Mm-hmm.
Well, welcome to the show. So, and also I want to say thank you to you guys, because so if you guys, people watching, if you've ever seen the Views Toronto podcast, you'll notice that their last episode, the setting, the location,
A little familiar.
is a little familiar, although this time it's a little bit less green.
Yes,
True.
Very.
Because we have we had theme lighting and things. Mm-hmm. But you record the Views Toronto podcast right here, so thank you for that.
Of course.
It's an amazing space.
It's like our soulmate studio because it's green. And that's
Yeah, like the walls already over there. It kind of works.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice, and because the logo on their podcast is green themed. You know what I was really impressed with your so I advertise on the show. I'm like, hey, people, you want to rent this space? This sign can say anything. Mm-hmm. But what's cool about yours is like, and it makes me want to do it for mine. It's like, so yours is, it says views, and there's the eye in the middle, and the eye is like moving. It's like looking around at stuff.
I can totally do that for you.
That was all James.
I loved making that. It was so fun.
He made the animation.
It's just such a nice little touch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's really nice. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How are you guys doing?
I'm pretty good.
Yeah. Amazing. I'm good.
Excellent. Now wait, right before, what was I about to talk about, and then I stopped myself because I said I was going to introduce you guys.
The national anthem of Sit Down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's a classical song. Mm-hmm. I think it's from, did you guys ever watch the Disney movie? Do you watch Disney movies? Have you seen that movie? Do you ever watch Fantasia?
Yes.
Oh my God. Fever dream movie. I had it on like, what's it called? The thick thing that you put in the...
A
VHS.
VCR.
VCR.
I was going to say VCR, but then that sounded wrong.
VCR was the thing you put it in.
Okay.
And
VHS is the tape.
was
Yeah,
the tape
I had it
itself.
on that. My like old neighbor, I think, gave us a bunch of those, and one of them was Fantasia, and I was like, what is this?
Yeah, when I was a kid, actually, I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Because I was like,
weird.
the only part I liked is like there's the one sketch of like Mickey Mouse, you know, like doing
Yeah.
the mops and
That's the only
magic.
one I remember.
Yeah, me too. But I think it's because I thought it was like a regular Disney movie with like a story, but
Yeah.
it's not. It's in fact, I feel like I should watch it more because I like classical music now. And I like to listen to it. I feel like I would enjoy it more because I understand now. It's meant to be. I'm listening to the music, and these are just visuals to go with it,
Yeah.
which I did not understand when I was a kid.
It's like a concept.
Yes,
It's concepts of a movie.
yes. But anyway, I think that song that I sing, I think that's in Fantasia.
Okay, so do your rewatch, and then we'll see if it's
And then I'll
that.
find, yes.
Yeah.
I feel like that's where I heard it because I actually think in that, if I'm remembering correctly, that music is playing and like all of I think it's the one where they're like centaurs. You know, centaurs are like
Yeah.
half man,
Half man, half horse.
They're like waking up. They're like waking up as it's playing like da, na, 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 na. And I think that's where I got that from because I didn't plan that. I just sang it one morning. 'Cause it felt like it's like the morning wake up song.
Yeah.
So there you go. Okay. Oh, who's it? Who a podcast? Can you make? Oh, James, mic louder, please.
Oh.
Thanks, Regine. Yes. Say something.
Hey,
Wait, I just remembered. This is not our first live.
this isn't.
Okay.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, okay,
we
go
were
ahead, go ahead.
Before we were on another live as well for our friend's show. It was backstage passes.
Yeah, it was a live show, a
yeah.
live radio show.
I'm no stranger to live
But
shows.
that was before we were Views,
Yeah.
technically. We were just Ella and James. So, but it was funny because we were scared. That was our first real in-studio experience, and we were scared to be too loud because we're very loud. And so we were this far away from the mic, and we were just whispers in the show. And they, I guess, I don't know, they kind of set us up. No shade, but they didn't
was
tell
like-
us to like speak up, and we were just like,
10 minutes before they ended, they said, "Oh, you guys are really quiet, by the way." I was like, okay, great.
Thanks.
That would be
Thank
great
you.
to know. Like,
like we were audible, but we were a little bit concepts of a voice.
And they thought they'd let you know right at the end of the show.
That's
Yeah.
why thank you so much for having our back because we need that.
thank you, Regine.
We're a
Thanks,
little
Regine.
shy.
Thanks, Regine. Let me know if it's better now. I turn them up, but I can go more. What she said? Oh, I put it on for the baby, and Fantasia. So she put on
Aw.
Fantasia for the baby, and I definitely think you'll like it. So there you go.
Nice.
Does the baby like it? Here's the thing. Baby's she's very, very small right now. So she's probably more like hearing the visuals.
Yeah.
But like would like 5-year-old baby like it?
I didn't like it when I was 5.
I love that you call a
I want-
5-year-old a baby.
A big baby.
yeah.
What is that, a child? I guess that'd be a child.
It's a child. It's
Oh,
fully a
toddler.
child.
A toddler.
A toddler.
That's the technical
A child's
term.
toddler.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's start at the beginning then of the Views podcast. So, where did it come from? Why? How?
Literally
All
why.
of it. When? Where? All of it.
So it originally started with me. So I have this whole map in my head, where I wanted to do a magazine where we talk about things in Toronto and like things to do, places to see, and I wanted like an extra eye on it. So I called Ella out one night to like a bar or something, and I told her about it, and she said, "This is such a great idea." And then she put on all of her ideas too, and it grew into what I had, and also a pop culture like media thing where we put our views about pop culture and whatever. And then our third friend came in and had an idea for a podcast that was basically the same as our magazine. So the three of us just kind of melded our ideas together and created Views podcast and magazine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember it started this place that we were at. We have a lot of niches, and this was one of our niche places that we just stumbled upon, like a little cocktail bar, and we gatekeep. This is the only place that we gatekeep, so we won't be mentioning the name, But if they want to advertise on the show, then maybe.
Yeah.
But we were there and we were talking about, and we were like, it would be cool if people knew about this place. And we were thinking about other things. It would be cool if people knew about this or something else. Or like, it would be cool if people knew about this thing happening in pop culture. So that's kind of where views came from too, just sharing our opinions and we do a lot of hot takes. Sometimes on pop culture, we're very opinionated, so we just give our 2 cents on everything. It should be the 2 cents podcast because that's
Awesome.
Yeah.
And then it just sort of kept growing from there.
Yeah.
That's awesome. What was I going to ask you? We'll get we'll get to it. I'll ask it later. But what was your first episode? How did it feel? Because like I find it's like one thing you're like. I remember when we kind of did our first episode. It's like in your mind you have an idea of like how it will go, or like, but hey, we have a lot to talk about. I know we're going to talk about it, but then suddenly once the cameras start rolling and like there's a microphone in front of you, I don't know, it kind of you feel different a little bit, or at least I know I did. I don't know. How did you finding that dynamic? I guess.
I feel like we were definitely. I mean, I was pretty nervous, even though it wasn't live, and I knew like so much of what I could say could be cut. I was still pretty nervous. There was also equipment, like we had no idea how to use equipment or anything like that.
Yeah, we only had one mic because I decided to be cheap. And when I went to Long and McQuaid to rent the mics, they were like, oh, you have one mic and it can do like the 360 sound. So it wasn't, I wouldn't recommend. I would recommend everyone, if you're going to do a podcast, everyone have their own mic. But so we were sitting in my living room on my couch, just us and our friend Sanjina, who started it with us. And we were just kind of talking to each other. So it felt a little bit more casual because we didn't have the mics in front of us. And so it was different from a studio vibe. It was very much just come into our lives and kind of sit in on a hangout with us. We had an outline, which I always do, and I had my iPad. It was so funny. I was like, and then I looked at it when I was editing. I was like, wow, I really just am staring at my iPad the whole time. I was like getting comfortable with like speaking without looking at the outline and following it point by point is something we're still kind of getting used to. We started this in January. That was when we filmed our first episode. So, or February. It was end of January. It came out in February. Yeah. And we do kind of like a monthly thing. So, we did that, and then we graduated to the TMU studios, which was our first in-studio experience. And I felt like that went pretty well.
Yeah.
Like it felt really comfortable. Even though we had never been in a studio like that with views. We had 4 backstage passes, but not with views. And then we had to go on Zoom one week. It was fine. It was very pandemic. I listened to a lot of podcasts, especially during the pandemic, and a lot of them were on Zoom. And so I felt like we were doing that. And people have gotten more comfortable, I think, with that. It's cool too, because technically you could get a guest from anywhere. If you just Zoom together, you could be anywhere in the world. It was just us though. But that one, the energy when I was editing it, I was like, oh my god, I'm cutting out so much dead air right now. The end, and so many like timing wasn't. There is a full 5 minutes in the beginning. We were trying to get on time with each other and not talk over each other, and someone would start talking at the same time, and then it's like, oh, you just gotta wait.
The vibes are just so off.
The vibes were very off.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to switch. Same thing during the pandemic. Obviously, we had to switch to online, and I remember it was right around because we had done it in 2 different studios. So it started in one studio where somebody was renting the space for us. Then we moved it to, before I had this place, I basically had a studio set up at literally like my parents' basement.
Yeah.
So like we set up there, and I remember like I was quite liking that setup because I'd sort of gotten all the gear how we wanted, and I had a little corner in the room where like live bands could perform, which was cool. And we were kind of like really, it felt like we were like finally getting a cool stride with the show. And then COVID hit, and we moved it online. And I remember, it just feels so, there's something that happens when like people are actually physically in a space together. You know what I mean? Like you can just feel
the energy. Yeah.
And online, there is like that delay, which is so annoying. Even if it's not a huge delay, it's like, it's enough that you can cut off the flow of a conversation. And it just it never feels the same. I don't know. I just feel there's so much more life in this version. But the one thing you did say, those were the first episodes where we had guests from, like even outside of the city, but like in other countries come on the show, which was kind of cool. Yeah. So it's like, so now we'll do the odd online, like distance episode only if the guest is far away.
Yeah.
But I actually try to avoid them because I like this.
Yeah.
dynamic a lot
Well,
more.
our first episode after that episode of Horrors on Zoom was at Glenmore. And it was like,
Yes.
we were like, we found it.
Yeah.
We hit our stride.
I remember
This is
that
it.
day I said, I think this is the place.
We had a moment and we were
Yeah.
like, you know, when they're like, you're in a musical and they're like, we have a show. That was us.
Yeah.
That was our we have a show moment. We were looked at each other and we were like, we have a show.
Nice. No, I'm glad. I try to make it. I mean, I guess because I've been doing my own show. I just try to make it so it's like, I don't know, what are all the things that I would want to be there? Or
Yeah.
like how,
Yeah.
Yeah.
just want it to feel chill.
Yeah.
I'm a pretty chill guy.
Yeah.
You know, like
Got a mug in hand.
Yeah.
just
You got our background.
just sipping. We got our
We got
TV
our-
screen
Our
and
little guy.
The
yeah,
axolotl.
that's Simon. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
he was one of our guests who's been on a few times. Gave it to us, and he's become our little mascot.
Cute.
Yeah.
Aw.
So, Regine says she loves the concept of the Views concept.
Thank you, Regine.
Thank you.
So, in fact, Kara, why don't I let's talk a bit about City of Toronto. I don't know. Are there any? What's a cool spot? I'm not sure how to ask this question. Something about Toronto that's trendy right now, and I'll leave it open for what you guys think.
We've talked about it a lot already. My mind instantly went, it's Cactus Club. Because we talked
That's
about
not
that.
trendy.
We talked
Okay,
about
we
that
have a
episode-
lot to say about
Episode
Cactus Club.
3, we talked about it. So I
Yeah.
feel like, yeah, definitely Cactus Club. I still truthful lover of their truffle chicken. I love that creamy truffle chicken.
So we went to Cactus Club and we sat on the rooftop and they didn't have the truffle chicken. And he was like, our server, she was so nice, first of all, because sometimes you go to these chains and the server wants you dead. Like they're like, you're ruining my day by sitting in my section. And I'm like, what did you do? I'm like, what? Like you're making like $35 an hour to like walk around and look cute. Like stop.
And like
But-
we're supposed to come here. Like this
Yeah,
is how
I
it works.
know. And like as a server, I'm like, I try and not give that energy to people. Like even if you're having a bad day, like I don't know, but something about these like hot girls that serve at restaurants, I'm like, you hate your job, but why? Like you can't be mad.
But she was so,
was so
nice.
nice.
Because immediately I was in mourning when I didn't see it on the menu. I was almost in tears. And so I pulled her and I asked her and I said, hey, like, what happened to the truffle chicken?
Just out of curiosity.
Yeah,
and
just
she
out
was
of
like,
curiosity.
I can get it for you.
She said,
And he was like,
it's
no,
a
I'm not
downstairs
hungry.
menu. I can
I'm
get it for
hungry.
you.
Like, he's
Oh,
like,
so
no, I
they
already
just don't serve it
No.
on that.
Yeah,
on the
they have a
patio,
limited
no.
menu on the top patio. Yeah. Random.
Why though?
Yeah, I know. I'm like, why don't you eat
They didn't want to bring it upstairs.
Yeah.
I mean, she did. So
Yeah, she did.
Oh, so she actually.
She was going to.
but then we really didn't want to. We weren't having dinner. It was like after dinner, so he didn't need it. He didn't need a whole chicken, but she would have if we asked.
Yeah.
And it's really if she wanted to, she would. Like if your server's like, I can't do that, it's like, yes, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking. I try to stay away sometimes from trendy places because I'm just so different. But there's so many different pockets of Toronto. So like Cactus Club is in I guess it's like the basic area, like kind of financial district near Union Station, that main area. Once you get comfortable taking the streetcar, you realize that you can venture out really far east and west on like Dundas, for example, or College Street. There's a lot more going on downtown there. However, this is really controversial, but you will run into some people who are dressed like they pulled every item out of their closet and just put it on. And there's just a lot. The fashion that's happening downtown is really jarring. So financial district, you've got like business casual. You've got the Aritzia contour bodysuits. You've got all that. That is what it is. Like, you know what you're expecting from that. You go on like College Street and you've got the tote bag people. You've got shorts that are pants because they're like down to the calf. Like I love a long short, but like you got shorts down to the calf. You got t-shirts with holes in them that still cost $50. You've got like caps with I don't even know what on it, like backwards caps. But there are some nice coffee shops and things there. So I kind of like to explore a little bit more in like the West End. Kensington is super cool. I remember your birthday we did at like a Kensington place. It was very cute.
Kensington's so fun. They also have Sonic Boom there. So
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
The
automatically,
record store. Yeah. Very
Ironically,
cool.
love Kensington.
I
Yeah,
thought a lot
it
of
moved there
records.
because it didn't used to be there, I think. And then it moved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm super bad with like I don't go out that often. So like whenever people ask me like, "Oh, I'm coming to Toronto. Oh, where should I go?" And I'm always like I always blank. I'm like,
You're like, the studio.
yes. There's a studio in Vaughan and like
Yeah.
what's like outside my window right now.
Yeah,
Like,
you're
that's-
like Bond Mills.
But yeah, I actually haven't. I've heard of Cactus Club, and actually a few people I've talked to have been like, "Oh yeah, you should check it out." I just haven't gone yet.
It's just a reliable chain.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You know what you're getting. It's consistent. It's like same every time. Your beverage will taste good. It'll be sweet. It's not going to be like something that...
It's not going to be experimental.
It's not gonna be
It's not going to taste like acid.
It's
So-
battery acid.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's really all you. What
Yeah.
you need.
I just came back from New York City last week. I was in New York City last weekend, so that's like my whole personality now. But I think that's why I was on the fashion of it all, because I was like, everyone in New York City, they're just a little bit more chic. Like the people who are alternative in a chic way, and the people who are business casual in a chic way. Toronto, I'm just very bored. I think we need to step it up, and I'm going to be the first to do that in my black shirt and black shorts. So
Real.
we can't talk. One time we were going to talk about fashion, and I told James, I was like, we need to wear good outfits because we can't be talking about fashion and be looking like a
And I'm
trash.
wearing like my normal average.
I know, but
No, but
you
this
know
was
what?
we talked about it before. This is coordinated because you guys
Yeah.
are wearing sit down
Sit-down
colors,
colors.
Yeah.
and I'm wearing views colors. Completely planned. We coordinated all of this. So you're welcome, audience.
We're just connected like that.
Yeah.
Fashion in general is weird these days. And it's like I feel like I don't know how I feel about fashion today, in that sometimes I feel like some of the stuff that's coming out, it's almost like it's just they're purposely trying to make it look weird. And if it looks
Yeah.
weird, that's fashion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I feel like, I don't know, previous versions or previous whatever is trendy, it's like this type of cut is trendy, this type of shape and this, but now it's like sometimes like, no, look, this one, it makes you look like you're a box,
Yeah.
and they do it on purpose, and it's like, I don't know, I'm not sure if that's just a Toronto thing or if that's everywhere, or
Honestly, New York City, from what I saw, is not falling victim to this. They look good. Even I walked by some people and they were clearly NYU fashion students. And I was like, you guys look crazy, but in a good way.
Huh.
In Toronto, should we talk about the corrupt Instagram account? TMU Archives.
Yes.
There's a corrupt
my
Instagram
God.
account that posts people who are stylish or whatever at TMU, and they only like post their friends, and I'll look at the outfits and I'll be like,
I wore that.
and I'll be like, it's like
It's baggy-
it's like
it's baggy
baggy
jeans.
short, it's baggy jeans and a shirt, and
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Okay.
Or it's like an asymmetrical crop top with like
They
a
have, like, a
jacket
belt
that's
going
backward.
across
You're
and,
wearing
like,
like a straight
10 belts.
jacket. Yeah,
Yeah.
10 belts, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's a Toronto thing, to be honest. It's
Yeah.
a little bit corrupt.
because it almost just feels like the vibe is like, it's like we want to show that we're being fashion forward.
Yeah.
So we're just going to do something that like, it kind of just doesn't make sense, but it looks like we're doing something.
It's a little bit forced.
It's like they're trying to like LARP that they know fashion. So they're just like, I'm just going to put a bunch of stuff on here and call it fashion.
Yeah.
And I mean, who's to say that it's not fashion then?
I mean, yeah. Like, like those giant boots. Have you seen those? With like,
Yeah.
they look like they're made of foam.
The
and they're just,
actual
like,
boots.
Huge.
Oh my God. Yeah.
And it's like, that looks cool. Like, it looks like something from a video game, but like, I don't know what it's doing.
Are they comfortable?
They'd have to be. They're like completely foam.
They're foam.
Right?
But like, it must be hard to
But,
walk
like,
in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they can't be. They're like comfortable, but not. They're like those
Yeah.
big slippers that have
Do
like
people actually wear it?
moose on them.
That's the thing. I don't know.
Probably in New York City.
It
To
would
be
be hard.
honest,
It would
I
be-
think the NYU fashion girls got a couple pairs.
You would never stub your toe.
There.
Real.
Have you seen their Margiela tabbies? They're called. It's the shoes that have like, they look like a hoof. There's like a space in between, and so you put like half your toes in one side and half your toes in the other. They're like
Oh.
there's like a cleft in them. Yeah, they're like this. Yeah, they look like a hoof.
I have not seen those.
They were a big thing, and they would be like cutesy. So maybe it would have a little bow on it. It would look like a Mary Jane, but then it's just like cut in the middle. I can't get behind those. I'm sorry.
I still see tabby dupes, so apparently they're still like a big thing.
Yeah, because they were like a designer brand, and then people made dupes of them. I think it was like 2024 that was a big thing.
Yeah, I remember you were telling me a story in, like 2024, 2023 about somebody stealing somebody's tabby.
Yeah, there was a girl who matched with
a
a guy on Tinder, and then he stole her like $1,000 shoes from her. But they were the ugliest shoes, and I was like, you know what? He did you a favor, babe.
Wow. I haven't seen these. Are they like, do we know the
Can I
inspiration?
look them up?
Yeah, sure. Were they actually like inspired by like horses? Like, were they like...
I think so, to be honest, because it is very hoof. Like,
like
okay,
this
they
is
have a lot
horse
of different
chic.
variations of them.
Okay.
But like, okay, so they have like a boot version. They have a loafer version. This is the loafer version. It's truly just like a cleft.
I
They have like this cute Mary Jane. Ooh.
I have not seen that. So it literally, okay, if you want to look it up at home, it literally looks like tabbies.
T-A-B-I.
T-A-B-I.
Yeah.
It's like a shoe with just like a slit halfway down it.
at the toes.
Would that be comfortable? Have you worn them before?
No.
Don't think it's comfortable at all. I feel like having something in between my toes 24/7 has gotta be.
Yeah.
It might be good for bunion prevention.
Maybe.
Because it like
It
spreads them
spreads
out a
your
little.
toes out. Yeah. Some people wear like spacers in their toes, but
Yeah.
they make me uncomfortable.
You'd really have to make sure like that. That's the kind of thing it would need to fit kind of perfectly in between.
Yeah.
Like not be too long. Like if your toes are, if you have like a longer type toe, you might be in trouble.
Yeah.
Gotta get a custom
Fashion
tabby.
Buyer beware. Buyer beware.
They're very discriminatory. Like some high fashion is very discriminatory. Like anyone can't just wear it. You gotta be like,
Yeah.
you gotta be perfectly symmetrical.
I was happy when baggy pants came back.
I love
Hell
my
yeah.
baggy pants.
It's like, I guess I just gotten used to it, because I had like tight jeans, skinnies. Sometimes some of them really tight jeans, just because it's just like whatever, man. But then now that we've made the switch, I've tried, like I put my like tight skinny jeans on, and I'm like, how did I ever how could I ever wear these?
Yeah.
I'm squeezed, and like these, I'm just like.
So
I just feel so
comfortable.
free.
This might be a girl's thing, but like jeggings was huge. So like jeggings were comfortable. Skinny jeans, not comfortable.
Yeah, because jeggings, at least it's like there's more of a stretch.
Yeah, but jeggings were really dark time. So I'll always stand by a baggy pant, even if they go out of style. It's just what's comfortable.
I used to be a big skinny jean person, and then I started wearing more baggy stuff. I recently went into my closet, actually, like maybe last week, and I was trying stuff on, and I was, I don't know, the skinny jeans can't go past my thigh now. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's like our bodies just reject them now.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
We're like, it's literally that, like I put it on and I'm like, I don't want to feel like I'm fighting my clothes.
Yeah, why am I fighting my jeans right now?
Yes, it's good. I mean, I will say a lot of the skinny jeans, like they did have a bit more of like, they put some kind of rubbery stretchiness in the denim. So
Yeah.
it's not like, some of them weren't like, but still, it's just way more cozy like this.
Yes.
And it also doesn't move when you walk. Like the skinny jeans are just like stuck to your leg while you're walking.
Like starch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or like
And they're just
the worst is I find if we were doing the show and I sit down and you can feel part of your jean like just cutting into you.
Like, why am I 1v1ing my pants right now?
But like the thing is, we all just tolerated it for like
I know.
years, I guess.
It was, yeah.
Yeah. And actually, what's weird is I remember the first time I saw somebody wearing skinny jeans, because at the time I guess more boot cut, looser fit was in. And I remember I saw that and I was like, that guy looks so weird. But it's weird how like your perception changes the more you start to see something.
Yeah.
Because then suddenly I'm like, oh, my jeans, they're so loose. I need to you know?
Yeah.
But now I just don't want to go back anymore.
You know
Yeah.
what it's missing right now? My circulation being cut off. Like, that's what I feel like. That's what we were all thinking. We were like, you know what would make these jeans better? If they just like shrank.
Yes.
I don't want to feel my legs. When
I don't want to feel.
Then I can be free. Free,
Yeah.
of, free of
post-leg
circulation.
feeling. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes. We have somebody in the we got a couple people in the chat. Kayak from Costco says,
Kaya.
OMG, juicy chicken, I'm your number one fan.
Hi. Those are my
Juicy chicken.
Oh my gosh, those are my fans. Hi,
fans in
Kaya.
James has a lot of fans. To
Yeah,
be
I do.
honest.
Oh, and here they are.
People will
They're
comment
showing up.
And
They're
be
showing
like,
up.
I'm here for James.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, James fandom. If you have any questions,
James Hive.
My James.
The chicken hive.
My coop.
Juicy.
My
Your
chicken coop.
chicken coop.
it's a good one.
Yeah.
It's a good one. Regine says, "Wouldn't it be like a flip flop?" Oh wait. Oh well, this is what we're
like
talking
a
about
tabby.
shoes.
Oh, a tabby? No, because it's the toe is covered. So it's like the toe is covered. They look like this.
Yes, but also.
And it's like...
Does it go? Looking at that picture you showed me, is it between? So the flip flop usually would go between the big toe
Yeah.
and the second toe. Are the tabbies between the middle?
I'm so
It
confused
kind
at
of
how
looks
you...
like it would be because it's in this.
It looks like it's in the middle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like you're putting like 2 toes on one side and like 3 on the other. Wait, how many toes did you have? 5?
5. Yes, you got it.
2 on one side, 3 on the other.
You could like so if you had 4 toes, it would go right between them.
Yeah.
So if you lose your middle toe in like an
Perfect.
accident or
You're
something,
good.
you're ready.
You're
Yeah.
amazing.
Maybe
Tabbies
that's what
are
they're
made for
made
you.
for.
Yeah.
Wait, tabbies are really inclusive. Aw.
Inclusive fashion.
It is pretty common that people lose their middle toes all the time. I think it's pretty
What?
common.
From
yeah.
like accidents or...
Yeah. Stubbing because they weren't wearing their giant foam ones. So that's really like it's a safety thing really. Everybody should own a pair of
Yeah,
those.
everyone should own a pair of... Aren't they called Astro boots?
I think they're called Astro boots. Everyone should own it. If you're
Red
doing
boots.
any type of work, you gotta have your Astro boots.
If you're leaving your house really.
Yeah.
Even in the house, honestly, the amount of times
You
I
know
stub
what?
my
I
toe.
don't know. You
Actually,
got a
that's true.
cat, I'm gonna eat your toe.
In fact, you know what? I would probably say 100% of the time I've stubbed my toe was probably at my house.
Fair. Yeah. It doesn't happen when you go out, to be honest.
Oh. Because I'm wearing my Astro boots.
Maybe it's because you're wearing shoes when you go out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm wearing my tabbies.
Exactly. Regine's. Oh, wouldn't it be? Yeah. Okay. Kaya says, I'm super short, and unfortunately, skinny jeans look the best on me.
Real Kaya.
Kaya, you look good in anything.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you still see them around. Like
Yeah.
it's not like the whole world just stopped.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that is true. In fact, in terms with fashion, it's like I find I don't. I mean, I kind of follow trends,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't follow. What I don't do is I don't adopt a trend because it's trendy.
Yeah.
I adopt the trend because I'm like, I try it, and then if I like how it looks on me, if it works, then you go with it.
Totally.
So I would say, Kaya, then that's, if it don't feel like you need to.
Yeah, don't listen to us. With fashion, you can kind of take it or leave it. Like, there's so many things that are popular, especially like now with online and social media. There's so many pockets of every type of interest. So there's not really something that everyone is doing. Even the baggy jeans, maybe for a time, everyone was doing it. But now it's kind of calmed down to the point where I feel like the 2020s are very just like multiple different trends happening at once, and you kind of can just adopt whatever you like.
True.
And I'm into that.
Yeah, I think it's like that with a lot of things too, not
Yeah.
just fashion. Like
Yeah.
I find music is like that
Yes.
now.
Yes.
I think it is because of the democratization of media.
Yeah.
It's like there's no longer like this is the thing that everyone's doing, right? Like why you can have like people that are famous with millions and millions of followers, and then everyone else has no idea who that person is
Yeah.
because it's like everything's very
Yeah.
segmented. So yeah, you kind of really just do what you want.
That reminds me of like a case that just doesn't sit right with me. Is that, do you know the website Famous Birthdays?
I do not.
Okay, so it's like a website. It used to be very popular. If you could just see like celebrities, any kind of celebrity, like musicians, political figures, YouTubers, like Instagram stars, whatever. You just see their birthday basically.
Okay.
And so it's just for people who are curious. But they do a ranking where they rank by popularity. And so many birthdays, it would be like Pope Francis, number 2, and number 1 is like Stella Klein, YouTube star, age 13. And it's like, I found out it's because the fans go on that website and you upvote people. So the more you like direct your fans to that website, it'll be like more popular. So it'll be like Michael Jackson, number 2, clavicular, number 1. Like,
I remember I shared
I
a birthday with Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
Or
What?
I'm pretty sure it's Lady Gaga. Or
Oh my god.
yeah.
Mine's Idina Menzel and CeeLo Green.
I
Yeah.
have no idea who I share a birthday
When's your
with.
birthday?
December 6th.
Look at Go on Celebrity Birthday.
I'm gonna
Check
go
it
on.
out.
It's gonna be like Josh Kramer.
Everyone who's
YouTube
watching,
star.
you need to upvote me right now.
Vote Scott.
I want to be number 1. Okay. Whoever's there, no one deserves it more.
Wait, low key. I'm gonna make myself a famous birthday. Once views hits like
Once we hit
Yeah, like
30
how-
followers.
once we hit 30 followers.
That's the
Yoon
threshold.
Chae
Yeah.
Jung. Who is that? Where is she from? She's Korean, South Korean. Oh, she's from Cat's Eye. This girl from Cat's Eye,
Oh.
number 1.
Okay, I mean,
Suede SD Parker, 1 year old, family member. Oh my god, Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's 4th. And then Suede Estelle Parker, 1 year old, daughter of Josh Parker.
how she's on there?
She doesn't even have a picture, bro.
But how?
She's 1 year old.
A Boogie.
So wait,
Wow, you got good ones.
so wait, she's the 1-year-old is famous because she's the daughter of somebody famous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's just doesn't count.
Who's upvoting her? Should I boost her right now?
Do it.
She doesn't
Get her
need
to
it.
number 1.
Get her to, I know, get her to number 1.
Number 1 before
under
she's
Cat's
2.
Eye, under Yoon from Cat's Eye.
Yes. So you can just put anyone on there. That so I guess somebody must have created that profile.
I think so, yeah, because
the-
she didn't even have a picture. So I feel like someone who didn't even have a pic of her just like put her on there.
And she probably wouldn't have made it herself.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Kaya, make one for James right now.
Make one for both of us.
Make one for me too.
There you go. Oh yeah, Regine, that's right. Regine says Scott shares a birthday with my baby. That's true.
Aww.
I was just thinking
Wait,
that.
family member.
Yeah.
There you go.
She's literally family
I'm
member,
upvoting.
1 year old. Yeah.
Birthday buddies. Yeah, it was cool because the baby was supposed to be due like a week after that, but at her baby shower, you could like vote to like pick a day, and I was like, it's gonna be my birthday.
Yeah.
And like I even wrote like in big letters and covered the entire day. And Regina was like, why'd you cover the whole day? Like other people might want to write there. I'm like, no, only me. And I was
Wait,
right.
so you're the only one right?
I was the only one right.
Wow.
I remember watching the episode and I was like,
Snaps.
aw.
Oh yeah, okay, that's what I told her.
Yeah, because I'm a real sit-down head. Like,
True fan.
He studied. He's
Yeah.
prepared. That's right, Regine. So I share a birthday. Oh, Regine shares a birthday with Jessica Alba.
That's
There
cool.
you go. I know Cat's Eye, but everyone else that you named on that thing, I had no idea who any of them are.
Yeah, that's how it works on famous birthdays.
Okay. Cat's Eye's cool.
I like Cat's Eye.
Not.
I feel like they need to get back to their older songs. Their newer songs, I'm not liking the direction that they're going that much. That might be controversial for all the Cat's Eye people.
Oh.
But like their old songs, just they all felt like they had something. But now like Gnarly, Pinky Up, Internet Girl, they all feel like it's the same blueprint with different words.
I'm scared to talk about Cat's Eye because I feel like they have such a fan base that like they're gonna come for me.
No, but I am like a Cat's Eye. Like I love Cat's Eye. I still listen to Pinky Up. Like I still listen to their music because I do like Cat's Eye. But I want something different now.
So, you know what it is? To be clear, internet, just because somebody says they like one thing more than the other thing doesn't mean that they hate the other
Yeah,
thing.
it's
right?
the you hate waffles.
Yeah.
They're gonna come for you.
Yes.
Like, what are their fans? The litter box. They're gonna start.
There it is. Or did you just make that up? That's pretty good.
Wait, you're a true litter box though. Like, the kitty litter.
So basically, he likes the current music. He just likes
Dubs.
the slightly older stuff more. That's his preferred. He doesn't hate it. Okay? Good. I was just a public service announcement.
No, we get to a point on views where we talk about something like we've talked about like the Swifties, and
Oh my God.
we went a little bit viral for that.
I loved
and we,
it.
we got like our first couple like aggressive comments, and I loved it.
I went on a like a fake account and I just started replying to comments and being like, oh my god, like I can't believe that they said like all Swifties, like not all of us are like that.
I think that we're gonna get to a
Having a field
point
day.
with views. We're a little bit too young right now. We're like an embryo, so we're not ready to like respond to comments. But once we get a little bit bigger, I'm gonna be on the social media account responding to comments. Like,
Yeah.
do you respond to your comments?
Yes.
Do you
yes,
get
I
hate
do.
though? There's nothing to hate.
I've had to deal with hate twice. One of them was again, because of this show, I posted a short on Instagram. We were talking about height. And height, especially with men, is a very touchy subject, because obviously like we were talking about how, like, for example, like, in the dating world, for example, like some women, it's literally like 6 feet and over, that's all I'm dating, right? Right. And so like anybody who's less, and like I remember I made a comment where, because I am over 6 feet, I'm 6'2". Yeah. Lucky me. But on the comment, I was just talking with the other guest, and all I said was, because I'm 6'2", right? In general, I'm used to, like, usually I'm like the tallest or one of the tallest people in the room. And so I'm just used to, like, and maybe it was a poor choice of words, but it's literally true. I'm just kind of used to, like, looking slightly down on people. Yeah. Not looking down on them like I look down on you. I mean, literally.
You're like, I am better than everyone.
Yeah.
I'm 6'2", suck it.
That's what I meant.
That's what they took. That's what they took away.
Yes. But I was just like, literally, like, I'm just used to my eye line being physically right. And then I said, like, so when I see somebody who's like 6'4" or 6'5", my reaction is always like, that guy's too tall. Like, it feels weird to me to see it. But anyway, so I posted that short, and like the number of comments of people telling me, 1, 6'2" is not tall. 6'2" is not that tall. And I was like,
they're like, we need to humble him.
Yes, tons. And then there was also people who were like, what do they say? 6'2" is not tall. All my friends around me are 6'2", 6+. And I remember there was actually one guy, actually, I'm like, have you measured yourself? He's like, no. I'm like, and I realized, I think it might be a thing, especially maybe with like teenagers, that they just all say they're 6 feet plus.
Well, yeah. There's a common phenomenon that you can't trust a man. So if a man tells you his height, you got to remove 2 inches. So technically you're 6 foot right now.
Minimum, yeah.
That is them being like, I'm 6'2". It's like, should we throw a party? Should we invite LeBron James? Like,
yeah. So that was the one time I got hate, and the second one was we had an actress on, Christina Tonteri Young, and she's in the show Warrior Nun, and that episode we had like some technical difficulties because it was a distance episode and the internet wasn't cooperating, and so I think like I was kind of frantically trying to fix the technical side. And I think my interview abilities dropped off very much because I was also kind of embarrassed because I'm like, this is a big episode. Oh, yeah. And it was literally like, I don't know how many people were in the chat at the time, but it was like flying faster than I could even read it. And I went back afterwards and like, I'm like, oh man, like a lot of people were, like some people were fine, but like a lot of the negative comments were just saying how bad it was. And I had to go in and
that's so mean.
Yeah, so I had to go in there.
Difficulties happen.
Yeah, they do. But, so I did go into some of the comments just like being like, yeah, sorry, we had a technical problem and I just was distracted and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, those were the only real times where I really had to deal with like negativity.
Yeah. I feel like on our first episode, actually, we did have some negativity on our shorts. Because I feel like with pop culture, political stuff is just like so closely intertwined with what's happening in the pop culture. I think our first hate comment was we were talking about Wuthering Heights. And how the cast was like just
whitewashed.
Think of a celebrity that's like a new celebrity, and that's who it was Jacob Elordi.
Yeah, it was buzzword.
It was Margot Robbie. But our comment was, why was it Jacob Elordi in the role of the love interest when Heathcliff, when Heathcliff is supposed to be racially ambiguous, like he's supposed to not be white.
We use the term racially ambiguous because his race is not explicitly stated in the book or the movie, but then people were upset at us. They were like claiming that he was a certain race. They said like he's Indian, he's this, he's that, and I'm like, wait, if 5 people are telling me different things, like who's correct? You know what I mean? So that's why we use the ambiguous word. And then it was just it was a call out to the fact that like, why are you whitewashing this cast? We were on the side of like, he is supposed to not be white, but then people they came for us. And even our friend Nanthana, who was like, she chimed in on that and she was like, guys, like these commenters are like, they don't know.
Yep.
Sorry.
How do you deal with that? I mean, the few times you've had to deal with it, is there a mental thing you tell yourself? Like, I don't know. How do you...
I love the block button.
I usually laugh, turn a blind eye. I can never take the hate comment seriously.
No.
Maybe it's because I'm just like not face to face with them. I just can't take it seriously, so I just like laugh it off. With the whole Swifties thing, I fully went on my other account and I started like commenting and stuff. Like I can't take it seriously.
I'm getting to a point where I'm gonna get comfortable like engaging with them because I run a lot of the social media. And so it is genuinely me behind the screen. So like that, and that's just how I am. Also, I feel like if hate comes with people disagreeing with like our opinions, it is our opinion. Our podcast is called Views. It's a view, right? So you can take it or leave it. Our opinion, you don't have to agree with it. And if you're going to like hate on us because you disagree, that is like really not my problem. I feel like people coming for you for the quality of your show is really out of pocket. And if that happened, I would just block. Because I feel like if someone disagrees with my view, I'm like, okay, you just
That's
don't
just
you could
another
just
view.
scroll. And then I'm like, that's fine.
Yeah.
Like we kind of want, and also at the end of the day, I'm happy with the engagement. So we got like a few like in the dozens of comments on that Swifties video. So we were like, okay. That kind of was why we talked about her. And that was why we knew posting that.
Yeah.
Like we're kind of attention seeking. So we knew that posting like a Taylor Swift commentary was going to get interaction because her fans, first of all, are glued to the phone and they love to engage in the comment section. So I was like, bring it on.
Yeah, I think not taking it too seriously, I think, is the right way to look at it.
Yeah.
Because the way I was able to get around it or understand what I was dealing with is it's like, I realized like I almost never comment on videos.
Same.
And then if I do, it's like never a negative thing. Like if I see something online that I don't like, I usually just scroll past. So I realized I'm like, what type of person am I dealing with who is they're nothing like me if they're like in this comment section feeling the need to attack somebody.
Yeah.
So because of that, right off the bat, I'm like, okay, I understand. I'm dealing with not somebody that I am like at all. And so it's hard. I don't really take it seriously in that regard.
I can't relate.
So what kind of person does that? So that kind of helps on the one hand. And then the other thing that I actually noticed, which is interesting, and I think it's because of the nature of how reels and like shorts and like so much of stuff that gets posted on TikTok or Instagram or any of them it's not posted by the person that created it, right? So like oftentimes people just post clips of a movie or whatever.
Yeah.
So I think when people were seeing the clip that I posted, they were like commenting on it as if this was just some random clip from somewhere. And they didn't realize like they were posting it, like they're commenting on I'm talking and it's my personal Instagram you're commenting on. And so when I started like pushing back or like commenting, I realized a lot of people like they weren't ready for that. Like it was interesting to see. I'm like, I would just come in and like, no, I was saying this, or no, I was, and a lot of them would just sort of back off because I think they weren't used to, oh, sorry, I didn't realize I was talking to you. This is you talking.
Yeah.
Which I kind of liked, actually. Yeah. But.
You know what was crazy? We did get hate one time because we said something as a joke, like a tongue-in-cheek, that Tate McRae has been really supportive of the U.S. and she was when she is Canadian. And so we were just saying that. We weren't saying, I hate Tate McRae, she sucks. We were just like, oh. And then we also said as a joke that it was her fault that Canada lost the gold in the Olympics because she's dating the guy that scored the winning goal for Team USA. And then someone commented, like, you guys just hate successful women. And we're like, first of all we talk about on our podcast is successful women. Like you've never seen our show. So like, you don't know. It's easy to have that opinion just from one thing. And also if you can't take like the sarcasm and the tongue in cheek humor that we're doing, then it's like, this is not for you.
And then like 3 of the 4 of the people who are main contributors to Views podcast are women.
Yeah.
And at the time it was 5 people because Nanthana was doing our audio. Yeah. Nanthana is also a woman, so it was actually 4 or 5 people.
We're a female-led podcast, and we would never push hate on another woman. It was a joke.
And we still use Canada Down.
Canada Down.
We
yeah, and at the end of the day, like, I am appreciative, even if you do something like that sucks, as long as it's not like harmful. If you just do something that is like kind of off, like supporting the U.S. over Canada, at least you gave me something to talk about. So I'm grateful to Tate McRae. And she gave us Canada Down, which is hilarious. She said, I'm Canada Down.
There you go. Thanks.
Yeah.
A huge number of the problems on social media, I think there are people who can't understand sarcasm or jokes. I've thought about this a little bit. I'm like, just imagine if like before you're making an account on anything, if you had to like pass a test to show that you can like read that.
Yeah.
And you could, sorry, you're not allowed on this platform because you don't understand sarcasm.
It's like that I'm not a robot test.
Yes. Like, I feel like 90% of like arguments and things would go away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you ever notice, I actually wonder if some people are doing it on purpose. You ever see something where like, there'll be a reel of, it could be anything, doesn't matter what it is. And then the top comment is always like somebody who like literally doesn't understand what they're looking at. And then all the comments underneath are like, you really don't get it, do you? But I wonder if they do that on purpose now, or maybe that person's real. Like they just really, I don't know what they see when they look at
There's
things.
a lot of bots online. And because you can make, I'm pretty sure I was listening to another podcast that was talking about this, and it was like you can make money off of, at least in the United States, you can make money off of your engagement. So people have like bots commenting things that are like engagement farming, and then you get the engagement, and then you're making money off of that. So you're making money off being an idiot, basically.
I saw that for a lot of the like clip stuff where it's like clips of shows and stuff where it's just the first like 10, 15 comments are just like 3 emojis, and then there's comments under those that are just another like spam of 3 emojis, and it's
the farms.
It's the farm.
Farms.
Yeah, it's the farms.
What did Regine say? He said, Scott manifested it. Oh, yes. He said he found out I was pregnant. Oh, yeah, that's right. And then she's saying, oh my God, I remember that, but it wasn't your fault that the interview was not good. It was the internet, and it wasn't on our end.
Oh, shots fired. I'm just kidding.
So take that,
Fair.
people.
Yeah, literally.
MC
Oh, my sister probably.
Hi 2RC says, hi, that's so true.
That is true.
Which
Everything we said is true.
yeah, so that comment applies to the whole whatever,
the whole
whatever
show
she
is
was referring to.
true.
That's right. Welcome all of you. Smash that like button. If you have any questions for our guests, Ellie and James of the Views Toronto podcast, please ask away. I will quickly do the ad read. Let's do that because I think we've already been going for almost an hour. Wow, so the show's almost done.
Time flies.
But you know what? That shows it was a good episode because I find when the conversation just takes off like a airplane, rocket. Rocket's even better.
Jeff Bezos reference. That was too political.
That's right. Anyway, when it happens, it's really good. It's good stuff. So everybody, today's wonderful episode of the Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown and Regine Alaina is brought to you by the following fantastic advertisers. They make this show possible. Thank you. Let's meet them, shall we? The Toronto real estate market is growing and changing every day. In these challenging times, you need someone in your corner. Jeanette McKenzie, Realtor at Forest Hill Signature, is committed to looking out for you. She'll go the extra mile to ensure you have all the information you need to make a decision you can feel confident about. Purchasing a home is one of the biggest financial investments you'll make in life. Don't leave it to chance. Call Jeanette McKenzie at Forest Hill Signature. She's my realtor. That's right. This glorious studio in which we currently sit. She helped me find it. Thank you. She's my realtor, and she could be yours. Call today at 416-523-0408 or email at jmckenziehomes@gmail.com. The JDL School of Performing Arts. Does your child, little one, have an interest in performance, singing, dancing, acting, getting up on stage? Well, guess what, people? Admission is now open for the JDL School of Performing Arts. Performing arts gives kids the resources and the freedom to think creatively, explore emotions, build confidence and self-expression. They have 3 branches, one at Mississauga, one at Scarborough, one at Bathurst and Wilson. And they do everything, singing and stage lessons. You can learn a musical instrument. They form musical groups, K-pop style musical groups. They do Broadway musicals. They do anything and everything. Also, guess what? Coming up very soon, ladies and gentlemen, JDL The Decades performance is happening, celebrating the sounds and dances of the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, 2000s, 2010s to today. The past 76 years, I think that's right. The past decades. It's going to be a really cool show. It's happening at the City Playhouse Theatre, Saturday, July 25th. There are 2 performances, one with the JDL Central cast, one with the JDL Scarborough cast, one at 1 p.m., one at 6 p.m. Tickets are only $20. Get them at cityplayhouse.ca. The Decades, celebrating the sounds and dances of the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and today. get your tickets now. But the JDL School of Performing Arts, people, it's a great place. They've just celebrated 15 years in business. And, a lot of those young students have grown up and gone on to do really, really cool things in the music industry, in the entertainment world, actors, singers, and so forth. So check it out. JDL School of Performing Arts. Perform with confidence and shine. Beautified by Romina, internationally trained hair and makeup artist. She's the official hair and makeup artist of the Sit Down. Not only does she do our official hair and makeup for our photo shoot, which we're going to do another one when Regine is back, but she also does red carpets. She does weddings. She does debuts. She does films. She did my last short film. She did the makeup. She really is fantastic to work with. She does women and men. There was one time I came back from vacation. I had sunburned my nose because I guess the sunscreen washed off in the ocean. I looked like a strange clown. I was about to go on stage, and she made me look like a human being again. Beautified by Romina. Find her on Instagram and Facebook. And if you'd like to advertise on the show, it's so easy, people. All you got to do is reach out at radioshowad@gmail.com. We do the show live every week, people, and we also do the ads live week to week. What does that mean? It means you can personalize the week to week. Do you have an event, a sale, something happening in a particular time, particular place? You let us know. We let your potential client base know in real time. It's a great way to build a brand new relationship with a brand new audience. So get in touch. radioshowad@gmail.com. And we're back. Hello. I like to put at the end on the .com I put a reverb, so it's like really.
I love it.
It sounds especially epic. So if you're just tuning in, people, you've missed the vast majority of the show. But if you are just tuning in, we're here with Ella and James of the Views Toronto podcast. There's the Instagram right there. Do you follow? And there's more links down below. You can click on those. But well, we've talked about a lot of things. And I'm wondering then, because we've kind of blown through most of it, should we move to the final segment?
I'm so excited.
I'm ready.
All right, well, let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing this week's edition of the Barrel of Monkeys World Championship. So, you know what's coming.
Yes, I do.
So, well, I mean, I guess you guys need to nominate a representative, and I think
It's gonna be James.
It's gonna be me.
It's gonna have to be James.
All right, so I will get you to grab hold of that stool over there and just kind of bring it into a comfortable area. Yeah. And in fact, I'll do the demo for you so that it's fair. I mean, I think you already know what's going on, but I will. So just hand me the tray with the barrel on it.
Amazing.
And I will explain how it all goes down. So you're familiar with this, I think you mentioned. So you actually had one of these when you were a kid. So you've been training your whole life.
I'm literally born for this moment.
Yes. So the way it works, this is the classic game Barrel of Monkeys, by the way, people. Came out in the 1960s. So it starts sitting like this. I put 1 minute on the timer. I say 3, 2, 1, go. You grab the barrel, take off the lid, pour out the monkeys. Pick up a single monkey. Use this monkey to pick up another monkey. Use that monkey to grab another monkey. And what you're doing is you're trying to extend your chain of monkeys as long as possible before the time runs out. When the time runs out, you can freeze. We'll count it. 1, 2, 3, 4 monkeys. The one in your hand does not count towards the total. So that would be 4. And it's kind of all she wrote there. Do you have any questions? Any thoughts?
No, I'm so ready.
I was born for this.
Yeah.
All right. You can place it there. If you need to move your microphone to make it more comfortable, you can do that.
Amazing.
Do whatever you need to do to get into the zone here. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
All right. It has to start with the on the tray, and you can't have your touching it. You're very, very strict rules.
Cheating already?
Oh my gosh, I'm already cheating.
All right, I'm going to the timer. 1 minute is on the timer. Here we go. Okay. This is it. 3, 2, 1. Go!
Okay.
Now that is a tight pour, and it's looking like it's working for you. He is locked in here. All right, now the monkeys there have formed a fairly tight-knit pile. He's got to find a way to break in. He's got good technique. We lost one, but he can get it back. There we go, he gets it back.
A lot harder than it looks. Oh my god.
But you're on the right track, though. Okay, you've broken up that pile. Now it's a matter of can he get them on there? No. 30 seconds remaining.
No.
You can do this.
Hold on, hold on. Shorter, maybe.
Oh.
There you go.
Yo.
Oh.
15 seconds.
Remember that one scene in Traders when Johnny Weir like couldn't get a single skull to you?
5 seconds.
You got it.
Time!
Okay.
Honestly,
There's only 3 remaining.
yeah, that was quite a good run.
Huh?
That was quite a good run. Okay, let's count. Let me turn off the music.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9 monkeys. 9 monkeys. Very nice.
Good job.
So,
It was exhilarating.
yeah, there is something that happens with, like, once the timer goes, it really dials things up. So let's break it down. How did it go for you? What was going through your mind?
So much. I was thinking, I gotta do this. I gotta get a high point. I gotta get up in those ranks. And I'm pretty proud of what I did, but next time we'll do amazing things. Yeah.
Big things coming.
I don't only do big things.
I only do.
We do big things on
We
these
do
podcasts.
big things.
That was a respectable run, I will say.
Yeah.
It was good. And let's take a look at the monkey standings here, and let's see where you sit. Okay, monkey standings. 9 monkeys. It does put you in pretty good company because you're like above the range. A lot of people sit in the 7, 6, 7, 8 range. 9 puts you in a very small number of people, actually.
Whoa.
In fact,
I'm so niche.
in fact, yeah, 9 monkeys. You're only sitting with Shirel from VGC, Ron Angeles, singer, from the Saviors people, Chloe Sophia, another great singer, Taylor the Brown, my brother, and Chad Boulogne, another singer. That's everybody. Those are the only people who have gotten 9. So, and that's pretty close to the top. I mean, you're pretty close up there.
I said I was going to get 12, but I landed among the stars.
You land,
Yeah.
that's exactly
You
right.
landed among singers and family members.
That's right. Yes.
Family member.
Exactly. All right, let's add the name in. Wait, did I do that right? There we go. Okay. We'll put James. Oh, wait, why is it on caps lock?
James Views.
Yeah.
Yeah, in brackets I'll put views, and that will be all caps because that's the brand.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
There we go. There we go. Saving, and let's see, it should have shown up now. There you are.
Yes.
I'm immortalized.
Immortalized in the Hall of
The
Fame.
Barrel of Monkeys World Championship.
That's right. That concludes this week's edition of the Barrel of Monkeys World Championship. They're here.
Reminds me of this little guy.
Both
little creature.
cute little animals.
Yeah.
Cute little guys. Well, here we are. We've pretty much come to the end of the show. We got here really fast.
It doesn't feel like it's been an hour. This
I
is
know.
crazy.
No, I was surprised because I think at one point when we were talking, I kind of glanced over and I was like, we were roughly around almost 30 minutes. Like, okay, it's almost break time. And then I didn't look again. We were just talking, and I looked at it, I'm like, oh. But like I said, those are my favorite episodes because they just go. It means that we were engaged.
We were.
Yes.
Yeah,
We were present. We were in the moment.
that's right. Kaya says, LFG James.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you, Kaya. My literally number one fan.
The James Hive is strong.
The chicken
Chicken
coop.
coop.
Chicken coop.
Please, the chicken coop.
MC High 2RC says, hurry, James. Good advice. Good advice.
Thank you.
She said, "Don't let down the family."
And Regine just put a series of monkey emojis as well.
Aw.
So that was just to cheer you on there.
Thank you, Regine.
Yeah.
It means a lot. I felt all of your voices.
Yeah.
It was like inspiring you. It was
Yeah.
like lifting you up a little bit.
That's how I got those big clumps.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much.
Every comment was another monkey that's latching on to the chain. All right. Well, before we say goodbye, let's let us people know where they can follow you guys. You can let them know any social media and all that business.
You can follow us on Instagram at Views Magazine TO. On YouTube, our YouTube is called Views Magazine TO.
I think so. I think it's
the
still Views
at.
Magazine.
If you look at the YouTube, you can go at Views TO. That will bring you right to our page. That's where we post. We're getting on Spotify. We are Views Podcast TO.
I think there's a TO at the end of.
Yeah.
I think there's a TO at the end of all of our
Yeah.
stuff.
You can follow me personally on Instagram at EllaLS_04. And follow my Substack. It's linked in my Instagram. It's at Modern Idiots. Yeah.
My Instagram's actually private, but my TikTok is public because I do post baking on that sometimes. I'm trying
Ooh, follow
to
his
get
baking.
back in it. It is James T. I think it's James Towie, or it's James. Let me look it
Usernames are really
up.
important to us if you can't tell.
Yeah, hold on. Please don't blast. Oh my god. It is J Towie. That's what it is. And that's
T-O-W.
T as in Tom, O-W-I-E. It's a Scottish last name.
We will add the the TikTok down. The other Instagrams, the other links are all down there already. But we'll add the TikTok as well.
Amazing.
So follow those, and if you want to find me, you can find me right here where you're watching this very video, youtube.com/Scott Dion Brown. That's the best place. It's where you get this fine program. It's where you also get music stuff when I post it. Haven't posted in a while, but it's coming. Vlogs, couple comedy skits, unboxings when I buy any cool new gear. It's all there. youtube.com/Scott Dion Brown. You can also find me on Instagram, right there, at Scott Dion Brown. That's probably the second best place, and I probably technically post there more often because it's easier to post pictures than to edit a whole video. So there. Find me on X as well at Scott Dion Brown. I don't really post on there, but I'm there if you're there. Follow the show, The Sit Down with SDB on TikTok, The Sit Down with SDB on Insta, Sit Down Scott on X. You can find The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown and Regine Alaina on Facebook, on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts, on Audible. We're on just like a whole bunch of places. So you can find it right there. Also, Glenmore Records Studios. This place is available for rent. GlenmoreRecords.com. You can find out all about it. This podcast studio is for rent, as these two are well aware.
And Scott will color code to your show. You can put your screen up here. 10 out of 10 recommend.
You can animate it.
You can animate your screen. Follow DM James on TikTok if you want an animation.
Yeah, there you go. But yes, so the space is here. It's great. It's we do it, and we also, of course, have the large space in the big room if you need a place to do a photo shoot, video shoot. There's our giant 20-foot cyclorama. You can just have a cyclorama, have a photo shoot extravaganza. Kind of matches the. Anyways, 20-foot cyclorama. It's got RGB ceiling mounted lighting, so you can make that any color you like. So you get some really, really cool looks. We also have our Regal room set. Look at how fancy. Look at that. You can do, I don't know, what can that be for? Real estate, anything formal. We've got the Regal room set. We have our lovely flower wall. That's available as well. We have our Parisian cafe. You don't need to fly to Europe to get that look. You just come right over here. We have the reflecting pool. That's actual water that we set up in front of the cyc. You can use gobos to make a cool effect. And we have all of these things here at the studio. GlenmoreRecords.com. Look it up. Also, if you're looking for a place to do events, we do events here as well. Go to ViceroyTheater.com to see that. We do movie screenings, concerts, anything. Parties. We hosted a birthday party here recently. An award show we hosted as well. So we do it all. GlenmoreRecords.com. Ella and James. Thank you both for being here today.
It was amazing to be
Thank you
here
so much
again.
for having us.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was over an hour, but it didn't feel like it, which
It was a quick
I
one.
really liked. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And congratulations on the monkeys.
Thank you so much. Oh, it still in my heart. I can't believe it wasn't a full victory, but it was a victory in my heart.
Yeah.
And that's what matters.
It was the beginning, and the way we do it on the show is like that score is now your lowest score. So it's like it's only up from here.
Exactly.
love
Next
it.
time, maybe 10, maybe 12.
10.
And
12.
I'll get 12 in 56 seconds and be number 1.
He's shooting for the stars.
Shoot for the stars. If you miss, you'll
I'm shooting
land
for the
on
sun.
moon. The sun.
Yeah.
Go big.
Icarus.
And that's the biggest one.
You're Icarus.
But you can never fly too close.
Yeah, exactly.
Never. This was great. Thank you all for being here. Hit the like button. And make sure you check out their podcast. Links is down below.
New episode.
Go watch their
coming
latest
soon.
episode. Newest coming soon.
Recorded at yours truly.
Yeah.
Right here. It's this space, but it's different. It's this space, but it's here. But
it's a lot greener.
different. It's greener. Exactly. So check it out. Links are down below. Thank you guys for being here. Hit like, all of you in the chat. Thank you guys for participating. Thank you for asking. Thank you for cheering on James and his cheering. A shout out to the chicken coop.
Yeah.
And thank you all for being here. I'm going to throw it to you guys to say goodbye. There's your camera, and you guys can end the show however you like.
Thank you guys so much for
Thank you.
watching. It's amazing. Bye, everyone.